But I'm imagining that this bottom opens. Well, look, it's got those things at the bottom. It might have stuff inside. I'm sorry, I just got that myself. At LB Dexter, T Guy, LBJ, let's get into this now. We have FingerBot. Wait, SwitchBot bot. You thought I was playing SwitchBot bot. When I first saw this, I thought T Got's Amazon order got mixed in with ours. I don't know if you guys have seen these before or if you know anything about them. If you looked it up, then you probably know everything about them. If you did not and you just randomly saw our video, cool, we're gonna tell you what they are. These actually, you know, and I was thinking about this earlier, these are actually very, very interesting devices here. I guess I saw not necessarily like an advertisement for this one. I just a video, and it was so weird because the way he explained it kind of made me feel like it was just irrelevant. Like, are you really gonna put this on your light switch? Like, it's kind of weird, but anyways, let's dive into it and then I'll get into some more opinions. Wow. This one doesn't have tape. They say, let me just read real quick. Alexa, hey Google, Siri shortcuts. This is just Alexa and Google. IFTTT. What's if? If then. Oh, if then. If this then that. And it works with SmartThings. Okay, SmartThings I know. Well, actually, I really don't know. What are SmartThings? Who makes that? Dun, dun, dun. It's all perfectly cued. Okay, but is there a FingerBot for the FingerBot? Is that why this is a SmartBot bot? So there's a SmartBot, and then this is a SmartBot bot for the SmartBot. And now we're gonna get it. Look, I started opening it without even saying anything. You're just assuming you're following me. SwitchBot bot. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Are the champions. And then we have the SwitchBots. So this one's supposed to have some kind of hook. You put this on your light switch. If you have like a light switch, it hooks on so that you can on and off it. So it'll pull the light switch off and it'll push it on. Because I was thinking to myself the whole time, I was like, wait, are you only gonna turn it on? Like, okay, you could turn it on, right? But then it's like, hold on, I gotta go turn it off. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make sense, right? But they thought about it, and it's my understanding they were supposed to have that also on this one. So I'm curious to see how this works. But I'm imagining that this bottom opens. Well, look, it's got those things at the bottom. It might have stuff inside. I'm sorry, I just got that myself. That's not what I meant, man. Look, this thing is supposed to have a hook too. That's why. So I'm just wondering if it has it inside. And then you got to be able to change the battery. So this has to open. So you have to buy the hook separately, and that it does look like that right here. You see that right there? You can kind of totally see how that thing just slides out, right? Oh, there it goes. See? Slid right out. There you go. So it switches, it's interchangeable with little hooks and everything. So depending on what you need to push, press, whatever. Right off the top, this one does look a little bit fancier. What's the price difference between these two? So we're looking at 30 bucks for this. And I think this one was 22, right? So right off the bat, this one looks a lot nicer. I mean, this one looks really nice. So we're gonna go ahead and peel this stuff off. That's that battery blocker, which this one did not have. And then you see like this, the front of it is just super, super nice. Oh, there we go. That's so satisfying. So it feels really nice. And this one feels kind of cheap. Again, they're not by any means high quality, okay? That's not what I'm saying here. This is ridiculous, man. I'm upset. The pull tab is on the inside. So I think that's pretty ridiculous, especially when you don't have instructions, right? So you don't necessarily know that you have to open up the dang box. So anyways, we opened it up. But this is what really I don't like. So it's damaged now. Couldn't open it with my nails. Couldn't open it with my fingers. The sides on the device are damaged. If you look at the edges right here, it's slightly damaged. And I know I'm just nitpicking or whatever, but no, man, you shouldn't have to damage the device in order to pop it open to get the dang pull tab out. And your reset button's right there on the inside too. So you have to open this up. I'm upset. Let's go ahead and add a device, and then it's my understanding that you have to reset it. Oh, it's the button. There it is. So had to allow nearby devices on the Bluetooth setting in the app after opening the FingerBot, pulling the pull tab. Yeah, but we're done apparently. So it has a click mode, a switch mode, a program mode. Oh, it has a switch mode. That's pretty cool. I'm real curious to see what the other devices do, because I did see the commercial. The commercial for this thing was hilarious, right? Oh, that's what happened for the bot. Good Lord. Okay, relax. It's okay, we're friends. This one has the same thing, man. The little cap. I don't think we have to remove it on this one because the pull tab was on the outside, like even children's toys are. I'm gonna install the SwitchBot bot app, and let's see how easy it is to connect to this one. I think that's the SwitchBot. It was literally that fast. It's there already. I didn't have to register. I didn't have to give them no personal information. Absolutely nothing. Just there it is. Bots nearby. Bot 88. Hi, Bot 88. It's giving you options for living room, bedroom, study room, office, bathroom. That's not bad. So it's right there. You just press that button. It switches, baby. Put this in a little toy car. You gotta switch it to a different mode for it to stay out. See, this is press mode. So this is the switch mode. You see how it's out? So then you put these little hooks on here. Real simple. You hook this on. Real simple. You hook. Real simple. See? This will get taped to the bottom of the other device, whatever device that you're using, the light switch or whatnot. But then if you're here, let's test it, okay? So we're here. Those aren't mine. I barely touched this thing. This ain't even mine. That's your pops that don't clean this shit. Hide it, smears, and you dirty. See if it'll press the button. And I'm gonna hold it down to simulate adhesiveness. Yes. Ready? Oh, it did. It works. There's no cap. It really does press the button. So this doesn't have a manual press, which I think sucks. It would be so cool with a manual press, because instead of like you turning on or off the switch, you can just roll up like, You can't sit there and tell me that a manual button isn't badass. So let me just get back to my final thoughts on this, okay? R.I.P. Jerry Springer. It essentially, man, it's a really good idea, but there's the issues that I see is just a couple things, and I don't really see them as issues. It's more like I wonder, right? So after a while, this is gonna wear out. So you're gonna have to replace this, and they do give you a replaceable, but we all know what it's like to deal with two-sided tape and sticky stuff. Some more than others. It's gonna get messy back here. I guess at some point it'll wear out, and if you have to replace it, it'll get dirty. I don't know, maybe nowadays. So I'd be curious to see if anybody knows what that's like after a while, the actual like care of this thing. The battery life, it's my understanding, they said about 600 days of use or something like that for the battery life on this one. I don't recall the battery life on this one, but they seem to have the same type of batteries. So I'm assuming the battery life is the same. The device overall seems pretty ingenious. I didn't like the videos that I saw for this one because they were heavy on this light switch. And it was like light switch. And I didn't quite like the idea of, it's like, oh yeah, well, if you're renting, you can't swap out the light switch, blah, blah, blah. There are so many alternatives to light switches, including Wi-Fi light bulbs, right? So there are so many alternatives that I don't think this is it for your light switch, okay? However, for other implications, the thing is genius. Like you had just mentioned earlier that you needed this to remote into your computer, right? I love it. This is genius because, he has to literally press the button to turn on the computer. I'm curious to see if it has enough strain, because most buttons that I've seen are kind of indented a little bit. They don't pop out and they're hard. It's not easy, and you gotta deep press the computer buttons, right? I don't know if this is gonna work for that purpose, to be honest. Can we do a sound test? All right, well, anyways, this one's a whole lot louder. This one's not that louder. I guess depends on really what you want. This one really does look a lot fancier. Not necessarily like a push button things, but I think functionality wise, this one will probably be the best bet. But anyways, that's the SwitchBot bot. This is the FingerBot. T-God's favorite for sure is the FingerBot and the SwitchBot. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Cue the outro.
Yeah, and we can smoke, we can chill, we can do it all. I got a car outside, no roof at all.
I want to see if we can get into that and see. Ah!